All right, TMS is first in the morning, as always, with entertainment. And last week, you and I were talking about rumors that Madonna would perform at Coachella. And, well, turns out, yes, indeed, she did. She joined Sabrina Carpenter on the weekend.
Yeah, this is such a big deal. And she made her grand entrance to Vogue, which is obviously one of her most iconic songs. She also performed Like a Prayer. Sabrina and Madonna performed their new song, It's a Duet. It's the first time that we heard that. And Madonna also revealed on the stage on Friday, look how amazing she looks, that it was 20 years ago that Friday, just this past Friday, that she performed her own set at Coachella for Confessions on a dance floor. And we know that her new album, Confessions 2, is the sequel to that one. So what a full circle moment. We have heard one of her tracks off the new album. It's called I Feel So Free.
Yeah.
I think we talked about that last week. That's currently like #1 on iTunes in over 30 countries, but she's made it very clear this song is not an official single. She just wanted to put this out into the world to give them an idea of what this album's going to look like. So I guess this isn't the first single, so we'll have to wait for that one.
All right. So cool to see Madonna out there at Coachella.
Can you
once
imagine?
Again, as you said, 20 years later. Also over the weekend, Bieber fever.
Yeah.
Yes, Justin Bieber back for his second performance. Now, we were talking this time last week that it was a little underwhelming for some people because he just, in week one, come out singing with nothing but a MacBook.
Right. He was kind of karaoke style, singing along to some of his past YouTube videos. It was a very intimate performance. I thought it was great. Now look how different this looks.
Yeah.
This looks very different. So he performed the second weekend with guests including Big Sean, Sexy Red, and SZA. He was also in the audience. People were touching him. I mean, I don't always see that. But what everyone is talking about.
Billie Eilish, right?
Come on. And him specifically singing One Less Lonely Girl while she was on stage. So if you do not know, Billie Eilish, that's her, back in her home when she was a kid with posters of Bieber. She has been the biggest fan. See that photo in the middle? That's in 2019 when they first I think that's like the newest one there too. So yeah. She's on stage with him.
At Coachella. Here she is.
And how
living her
amazing
best
is
life,
that?
living her dream.
And here's what people are talking about too. See, that's Hailey Bieber.
Yeah.
So people think it's Hailey Bieber who made this happen.
Very cool.
She's the one kind of the puppeteer behind the scenes making this happen. So I think that's great.
But I love this video of Billie Eilish years ago before she rose to fame herself saying that I feel sorry for any of my future boyfriends.
She did say that.
I will never love anybody like Justin Bieber.
It's so funny. And so they did meet back in 2019, but not to this extent, not like this. And that was back at 2019 Coachella. And he's been very protective over her over the years, especially in the music industry. So I love that for them. Now, here's what other people are talking about too. So Justin Bieber at the end of the set says, "See y'all soon." So then fans go to the website and it says, "Sorry, no shows currently. Click RSVP below to be notified when new tour dates are announced," which did not.
Wow.
That is new.
Okay, because currently.
I know, currently.
Yes, no shows currently.
Thank you, Jeff. You know what I'm talking
tour
about.
dates. All right,
So
that's very exciting.
That's really exciting.
Yes.
Ryan Reynolds, we're hearing from him as well. So we know that his wife, Blake Lively's currently, we've been talking about this for over a year now on TMS. Blake Lively's current public legal battle with Justin Baldoni. We know that Ryan has recently been announced as a witness and that he's expected to testify at this trial May 18th. He's opened up recently and he said this: "People have no idea what is really going on. I've never been more proud of someone in my life with that level of integrity that they bring with them in everything they do." And we haven't really heard him talk about this, not to this extent. So that's a really big deal.
Absolutely. And as you mentioned, that court date is fast approaching.
Oh,
We're less than a month away now, right? May the 18th.
I honestly didn't think we were going to get to this date. I thought they were going to settle this outside of court. But yeah, we're expected to see this play out, and we're going to be talking about it.
All right. Meantime, Charlize Theron is speaking out about Timothy Chalamet and those very controversial comments about the ballet.
Right. And if you know anything about Charlize Theron, she is very honest. She's very direct. And she said this: "Oh boy, I hope I run into him one day." That was a very reckless comment. "In 20 years, AI is going to be able to do Timothy's job, but it will not be able to replace a person on a stage dancing live." And of course, she's making reference to the fact that Timothy Chalamet, a couple of months ago before award season, said that he doesn't want to be involved in the industry of like ballet or live performance in that way because basically people don't care.
Right.
So That's,
If I'm Timothy Chalamet, I'm looking at the guest list at the next award ceremony. Is Charlize Theron on here somewhere?
I know. I would be nervous of her. I mean, she's furiosa. So she's also opening up. I mean, if you've been following her story for years, you know, and some people didn't know this on our team, but you know that her father was killed by her mother out of self-defense. And so she opened up about this and said that she's essentially not shy to talk about this, that this is something, she said, I think these things should be talked about because it makes other people not feel alone. And she got very candid. I've known about this story for years, but I did not realize she gave quite a lot of detail that she was the one, an action that she did that she thought at the age of 15 was nothing. She apparently disrespected her father at the time, and that prompted him to essentially go after her, and her mom reacted in defense.
All right. Well, lots of conversations surrounding Charlize Theron, and that conversation is going to continue. You actually going to sit down and talk to Charlize later this week?
I am. She's in a new thriller called Apex. Wow, 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 wow. It's so good. She rock climbs in bare feet. Just for putting that out there.
Okay. All right. Look forward to that interview coming up a little later on TMS.